of the Europa Universalis 4, a game that has since gotten a sequel while I was recording this video. Today, well, not today, I am going to show you my tale, my journey of trying to form the Mongol Empire as Oirat, a very original idea that no one has ever done before. Starting off this video, I'm placating local rulers because somehow they became non-loyal. And also, no one wants to ally me, since who wants to ally the Oirat, am I right? And I try to do Korea for some reason. And then, I mean, you just declare war on the Ming. Usually, this can be kind of risky. You want to make sure to take out all their morale and stuff. What am I talking about? They have limited manpower, and once you get the entire nomadic frontier thing, they're basically dead, so as long as you play your cards correctly, you could get it. But I was trying to capture the Ming Emperor, but it led to mixed results, really. Trying to, like, take out their manpower in general would be the better strategy here. And I'm already at 30%, and their morale already went down. I mean, their mandate already went down, which means we're basically close to killing them. I think their war exhaustion is extremely high, considering I could take all that at 37%. Yeah, already pieced out. And all that money's gonna last you a while, though, that's the thing. So you could just go on like a huge, insane amount of conquest. I don't really I don't worry about the Ming in this situation. I also did that to truce break, as that's a better idea. And the Eu4 meta. Yeah, with 6 more on them, they're like, it's easier to wipe the floor with Ming. You can just white piece them. Trying to get the Unite the Mongol mission, so I don't have to worry about the other Mongol cultures. I truce up with the Ming. Declare a recon. No, take Mandate of Heaven, actually, because I don't know. I don't like the mandate mechanics. I think a lot of people don't. Mongolia integrated. It's more of my culture, more of my provinces, and I'm pretty sure I can get the Mongol United mission. And instead we decide to get the more promoted cultures, as we're doing a multi-ethnic empire. Because, I don't know, it's kind of better to manage. China's already going to be nicely annexed into a great Mongol state. Yeah, they're basically done for. I developed the Renaissance because I raised, like, everything in China. Fought some rebels there, and, yeah, on my way to get the Renaissance. I accept some cultures. Vision of Bat, I'm pretty sure you need it for a mission. But besides that, this land is useless. See, I'm still in that deficit, but it doesn't really matter. Since all that money from the Chinese wars are all paying off. They're probably all in debt as well. China's basically just the shell of its former self, really. Another Chinese war to try and get China under control, really. Try to embrace the institution just with the stolen money. Take out a loan instead. Because I can't take burghers, because remember, there's no burgher estate when you're playing a horde nation. Humanist idea is kind of risky, considering we're expanding a lot. We're not really expanding anywhere besides China, though. See all the raising, all the power gain. No, I could just get all of China. And the Ming's dead, but we still can't get the yuan. Already 9th great power, since we already have a lot of China cored and accepted. Will stability form the Ming? I mean the yuan. What Ming? Now it's time to go westward, since besides the Xinjiang we really haven't gotten a lot. Rival the Ottomans, kind of a risky move, but I mean when you have all of China, it's really not too big of a deal. The money, and way better than it was before, obviously. Go to war, have to do tribal superiority, so you don't have to worry about that much. Bruising your general ideas, and using that morale to the advantage, that cavalry combat ability to the advantage. The more cavalry combat ability, the more it is easier to kill people on flat land. As you can see, look at those ideas. Horde and quality gives you extra cavalry combat ability. Already pre-prepping a peace deal, which it would be good to release Kazakh here. Fighting a bit of a stronger army, but still completely wiped. Very nice. I've had to fight like India 50 times in this game. You'll see more Indian wars. Hope you can't hear me drinking water. Central Asia really just is a mess. We're always behind on technology. Guess whose voiceover wasn't working? Me. Now, this war was... I mean, it's an easy war. I've had to do like 50 Bukharan wars at this point. Just give everything to Kazakh. Had to deal with rebel problems again, and for some reason they're only at 36 war score. The Yangtze River flood, which I didn't even know was an event. I didn't even know they flooded that. Okay, Korea probably accepted all as well. Well, that's good economic gain. Kill all the annoying rebels, because no one likes rebels. Kill all the rebels, I need all of them dead. I am the only absolute power. I'll kill them as well, yeah, that's good. You can probably just stack wipe most of their troops over here. They're basically dead. It's like, they're that. There's no coming back from any of this war. They might as well give up. I have no idea how they're 46%. I had to piece out all their tiny little allies, and they're still only at 72. And I clearly didn't even feel like finishing this. But I could have gone 90, but I don't know why I didn't really think of that. And peace out. Alright, so I'm looking about who to declare war on. And I decide you can't do Kazan since you're allied to the Ottomans. Actually, I think they were a defender of the faith, because of course they were. And Russia was relatively unsecure. I didn't think Hungary would come over, really. But instead I decide to go ahead and try to fix my economy, which is probably already thriving. I don't know why I didn't build a massive army and just start conquering everything, honestly. I play this game really slow-paced. It feels like I'm watching raw footage. I did not cut this down enough. How's life going, everyone? Today, I got 5 hours of sleep, and I didn't drink coffee. No, I drank the random tea we have, the assortment that we have downstairs. And clearly, one thing that deserves death today, well, in this, 7 months ago, is Jan Zhao. Jan Zhao deserves death. It doesn't deserve to exist. And we'll see the end of Jan Zhao about now. That's right, Jan Zhao is being killed in front of your eyes. No more Jan Zhao. I don't know why Jan Zhao's popular. I never got Jan Zhao. It just kind of seems like a worse Mongolia. I get you can form Ming with it, but I'd rather form Yuan, not gonna lie. I don't know, I haven't played EU4 in a while. I am gonna make another video. Possibly. It's either that or 2 other videos. Jan Zhao didn't have any allies, from what I remember. Peace out, Jan Zhao, and I will be regretting the way I pieced them out, since I forgot something very important that you will see later. The race and core, and then I can finally get the mission that I forgot to get all those years back. Which I probably could have gotten in the 1400s, actually. Deving up another institution or something? Yeah, deving up another institution on Hyejan. I should probably be converting provinces to my culture, though. Maybe I shouldn't really. I just like the way culture homogeny works in EU4, okay? Don't take that out of context, man. Keep deving up, keep your economy stable. I got most of my economy from human, but I think, I'm not sure, I might have been collecting in Beijing here. Fully annex Korea. You don't need Korea. It's finally more accepted cultures, more provinces I can raise. That's a lot of mana. And reinvest into getting the institution. And then finally invade Kaken for like the 50th time. Hopefully completely, or at least completely eat them up. Or Indians again have to ruin everything. And just annex, Turkmenistan, the best country. And I finally deal with these small states, which for some reason I forgot about. Fun fact, the Tuning is a breakaway state from the Ming. And you might say, aren't these all breakaway states? But Tuning was real. And I think it had some ties to Ming or something. But I didn't build a navy, so I didn't annex Taiwan, actually. It doesn't matter, since we didn't take the emperorship. We don't care that much about China. We only care about the money that China brings and the manpower. So we do care about China. We have to fight Persia. This war was annoying, man. They just kept running. And I'm pretty sure it was Afshared Persia, but then the Ottomans decked on them midway through, so it wasn't really a big idea. Completely get some more tradition, army tradition. Always like to see the tradition, all the more buffs. The economy's booming now, right? I'll honestly finally be able to declare war on Russia because they ate some of Bukhara. Completely wiped the floor with them, but there's a bit of a problem. They allied to the Spanish and they go all the way to Vladivostok and have to white piece them. I take that. I don't know why I took it like that. Invade Afghanistan, but this is not where the run ends, okay? Stop worrying. Non-Diamond Festival. Gain some manpower, or you can get unity. And you just annex that part of the Afghanistan, it's all fine. Raise it all, cause I don't care about the opium trade. Oh wait, that's cotton, not opioids. Realize I have to invade all of Persia and get really mad. Try to ally with Poland. Invade Russia again. They go all the way here, then beat my army really badly, but then I actually send it in again and win. I don't know why I decided to fight the Spanish army there. Then I just leave because it was such a bad decision. Fight the Spanish army again, completely wipe. Okay, not really wipe the floor. That's kind of a closer battle. Then just annex everything into that. Complete all my missions. Then I have to deal with the Ottomans again, which we will see right about now. I think this one was the first Ottoman war. Is very painful. So This war with the Ottomans was an interesting one. First, we had to deal with the what is like a Velayati a farce. Then we just kind of cut them off in Crimea. We risk there's a couple of risky battles, but besides that, you know, the Shirvan Fort and the fact that it's a grassland, we basically steamroll them. You know, they get stacked like. This is one of the more risky battles, even though our cavalry has the advantage, they're all reinforcing and stuff. And we get into a second battle, which we do win. And we're about to lose the battle there, over near Ardabil. Yeah, we lose that battle, and manage to peace out. And that's basically our war with the Ottomans. And we just go back to war with Persia, you know, sweep up some land. Not that hard. You know, take all the trade efficiency and domestic trade power we get from trade ideas. I think it is. And what are these borders? I never really restored the Yukon, and I really haven't found a reason to. I mean, at this point, you really just have to start conquering. It's 1633. You really need all the other land for the Mongol Empire. You can't get it all, right? It's all Central Asia and stuff, but there's still Central Asia we haven't took. We did take some of the Russian pockets. Go back to war for the 50th time, you know, try to take all the stuff we need. No, they send troops to Crimea again and get stack wiped again. This is a fort battle, kind of risky, but we end up winning this, really. It's not a hard battle to win. You know, take up Kaza, you know. Completely just start wiping the Turkish troops. Somehow they haven't suffered decadence yet. This war was like easier than the last one, I'm not gonna lie. The last one was kinda hard. This one was easier. Kept running to Iraq, just made things easier. That's 74%. But I'm pretty sure I wanted them at like 90, so. Tried to attack me, and I think that's a mountain. And we just completely storm Iraq. I tag over to them, and they're a little bit broke. They have a little bit of an economic situation going on right now. Piece them out for all the steppe, which it somehow really developed, so I can't really take all of it. Go to war with Poland. Our alliance is kind of useless now, and we still need the stuff in Ukraine. And Czechia is having a little bit of a problem. No, small issue. We tried to save them, and we managed to do it before it was too late. But yeah, we peace out Custom, we peace out Sweden, which is in Finland, by the way. Try to reinforce that battle. We, you know, almost lose that if you couldn't tell. Yeah, we almost lose. Try to reinforce that battle and just lose. And then take Ukraine. And we had to take out Theodora for some reason. This was a weird war. You know, burn down India a bit more. It's free money, really. I'll try to take a will, no, all that. Take out that one province I forgot. And I'll take out Transoxiana. This is like one of the last wars, right? I have to deal with Bengal. No one likes Bengal. Bengal always goes to China, man. They always go to China. And finally form the Mongol Empire. Bye-bye. I'm never making a video like this again. This took months to record. Next video is gonna be Baathist Iraq LARP, okay? So stay tuned.